We say Avatar Meher Baba Ki Jai. Avatar Meher Baba Ki Jai. Avatar Meher Baba Ki Jai. We always do that at 12 noon and 5. We have a machine programmed to remind us. But we turned her off today because she might interfere with us because she reminds us about vitamins and all kinds of things. I'd like to take a moment of silence to center ourselves on Baba. Jai Baba. I'd like to start out with a song called the Gujarati Arti in English. And since I didn't know the Gujarati language, I thought it might be a good idea to translate it using literal translation, which said, "Extinguish pulse fire, O ignorance, do it God to command you." But I took that and that translation and kind of worked on it and added rhymes so it would be more like a song. So here it goes. Oh God, we pray, let our own fire of ignorance be put out by the loving breath of you. For always, and shine instead the light of faith on your lovers yearning for you. Ayamur, Shad Meher Baba, we bow to you. You who came for our sake, we here we call you. You, the Lord of truth, the lover and the most beloved in one. The ocean of your knowledge is fathomless, and we all are one within its depths. O loving God, have mercy on all your children, wandering, searching for design. For you alone, you know all, for you are God. Give your lovers a glance, intoxicate us. O Saki, we offer up our lives to you, like some incense we burn. We beg you, give us a drop of your holy wine. No, it cannot be earned, this gift divine. Only hear the captain of all the drifting hearts upon the sea. Protect us, watch over all of us and set us free. When the right time will be, for always. Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
And it's Danny's turn to hold the guitar. Is the sound okay? Is that all right? Okay. Thank you, Michelle.
This is a song I wrote after hearing Dr. Ghani, or reading Dr. Ghani's Song of the New Life. As Pam read it out loud in the car one time, we were driving one day, and I just heard little snippets of wonderful words that I thought, that would make a great song. So this is my New Life song. We don't covet honor, we don't shun disgrace, we don't cry over lost hopes and promises we can't face. No confusion in our minds now, there is no great or small. Our humanity is the key, and the truth will free us all. This is the tenor of our new life. This is the tenor of our new life. Pride and anger, lust and greed, like sweat rolls up our brow. We are all in the same boat, let your ego take its final bow. No false impressions in our minds now, no religion in our way. We are hopeless and helpless and fearless and cheerfully living for each day. This is the tenor of our new life. This is the tenor of our new life. Within your empty hands is a treasure indeed by kings, for they are forever bound to a world of acquiring things.
By the way, anyone who wants to sing along with us, since you're on mute, it won't bother us in the least. So feel free, sing along at the top of your lungs.
This song is called Equally Approachable. These are Meher Baba's words, which Pam set to music back in 2005 when Mariah lived in our area. The two of them had a friendly competition going to see who could write the best or the most Baba songs, and maybe the best Baba songs. But it was treacherous back then. But now you have her up there, so. Anyway, this is called Equally Approachable.
I'm equally approachable to one and all, big and small, to saints who rise and to sinners who fall, through all the various paths that give the divine call. I am approachable alike to saint whom I adore, and to sinner whom I abhor, and equally through Vedantism and Sufism, Christianity and Buddhism, and other isms of any kind, and also directly through no medium of ism at all. Thank you. That's a lot to squeeze into 1 minute song.
This was the title track of our second Baba CD, Love Man. The woman that Pam references in the final verse was Jean Shaw, who had a near-death experience of seeing Baba just before her passing.
New strings. Did Nostradamus know you were coming when you came? I had a feeling that I didn't know your name. When you were living in a foreign land, I was growing up and you were holding out your hand. In those days you roamed the mountains and the plains, looking for those ones that the others called insane. And when you came to grace the native shores, and with you here our bounty could not have been any more. You are the love man, and we do the best we can to try to understand the depth of the love in your eyes. Sometimes it makes us cry. with a glimpse of how it is on the other side. She said you talk of love, love is all I hear. But you don't know this kind of love, you have no idea. She saw the love man, and we do the best we can to try to understand the depth of the love in his eyes. Sometimes it makes us cry. The depth of the love in his eyes. Sometimes it makes us cry. The depth of the love in his eyes. Sometimes it makes us cry for love. Thank you. J. Bhau.
Sky, this is going to be a harp looking at the sky.
Danny keeps me on track because you do not want to play in the wrong key of harmonica with your song. That's very bad. For all you kids at home who are tuning your guitar to play with us, make it 10 cents sharp because everything we play along with the guitar, the harmonicas and such, are always sharp. So that's for anyone trying to play along, saying these people are out of tune.
This is a blues song Pam wrote with the idea that the avatar is like a precious comet that comes only once in 1,000 years or so, and we are like some distracted astronomers who anticipated but missed his advent. This is called Looking at the Sky. Once there was a star they called the Avatar. It came only once in 1,000 years. No one knew the day the star would come their way. They left their telescopes and went out to play. I'm the guy looking at the sky where the comet was. Every good astronomer knows the way. In the blink of an eye, sails across the sky. When you look up, you say, hey. Walking in the residual light of the avatar, we fall through the cracks once in a while. In my early days, I was lost in a purple haze, but he brought me back and he made me smile. I'm the guy looking at the sky where the comet was. Every good astronomer knows the way. In the blink of an eye, sails across the sky. When you look up, you say, hey, 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 hey. Into this world on his baby feet, and that flash of love left a trail that glows. Yeah, the legend lives on. He's the hero of every song, stealing hearts wherever he goes. I'm the guy looking at the sky where the comet goes.
Looking at the sky where the
I'm the guy looking at the sky where the comet goes.
looking at the sky where the
I'm the guy looking at the sky where the
I'm the
comet
guy looking at the sky where the
I'm the guy looking at the sky where the
I'm the guy looking at the sky where the comet was. 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 Thank you. I can't read what you said there, Michelle, but I hope it was good. Okay, thank you. I'm a little nearsighted, just a tad.
Ukulele?
Yeah. We're going to do one with me on the ukulele and Danny on the guitar. See my cute, I play a little guitar, see? A little guitar. Oh, oh, oh. Can you see? All right. One day I was out on the porch and with my cat Jocko, and I started singing him the first verse of this song. And it goes, if you knew how much I love you, you would never be afraid. If you knew how much I love you, you would always know you're safe. And he loved it. He loves to be sung to in a very high voice. So anyway, then as I was singing it, I thought, this might be applicable to how Baba feels about us. If we knew how much he loved us, we would never be afraid and we would never have any worries. And so that evolved it into a full-fledged song. And the last verse may be confusing to some, but it talks about Lord, it talks about performing arti to our image. And I'd like to remind everyone that there's a story about Lord Krishna, that one of his disciples caught him performing arti to little figurines of his dear ones once. So that's where I got the idea for that line. If you knew how much I love you, you would never be afraid. If you knew how much I love you, you would always know you're safe. If you knew how much I love you, you would never feel alone. If you knew how much I love you, you would always feel at home. If you knew how much I cherish you, you would never feel cold. You would feel my warmth around you, and it's you I would enfold. If you knew how much I love you, you would never doubt my ways, and you would hold fast to my Dharma till the end of all your days. If you knew how much I cherish you, you would never feel cold. You would feel my warmth around you, and it's you I would enfold. If you knew that I adore you, you would never go astray. And did you know that I do arti to your image every
Pam wrote this Baba song back in 2005. When Bill LePage heard it, it's called Baba is Love. And when Bill LePage heard it, he wanted us to include the words, and Baba loves Australia, because the whole song you'll hear is Baba loves this and that in America and India. And Bill was there and heard it and where's Baba loves Australia? And we just couldn't work that in. But now we've renamed the song Baba Loves Australia, just for Bill. Not really, but don't tell him that, just tell him.
But we love you, Bill. Baba loves Mira, and Baba loves money, and all of the money, 'cause Baba is love. Baba loves England, and Baba loves France, and Baba loves America, 'cause Baba is love. Baba is love. Oh, may hear Baba, you are God. God is love, so Baba is love. Oh, may hear Baba, you are God. God is love, so Baba is love. Baba loves China, and he loves Japan, and we know he loves India, 'cause Baba is love. Baba loves you, and Baba loves me, and all of humanity, 'cause Baba is love. Baba is love. Oh, may hear Baba help us trust in you, and everything you do, for you are love. Oh, may hear Baba help us love you, and everybody too, for they are you, and you are love. Baba, you're love. Baba loves Mira, and Baba loves money, and all of the money, 'cause Baba is love. Baba loves you, and Baba loves me, and all of humanity, 'cause Baba is love. Baba is love. Baba is love. Jai Baba.
Pam wrote this song in 2009, which was timely because we went to the Mayher Center in Myrtle Beach the following month, and she was there, we were there for the 20th commemoration of Mayhera's going to Baba. So she got to play this song at that program. This is a song, Mayhera's song.
Michelle, you'll be pleased to know I have a super snark tuner. Okay. Sorry. Purest soul in the whole wide universe. In your heart, you've always kept him first. Hide yourself away from every other man. You are the world turning in his hand. Mirror, you loved him as he should be loved. His happiness you were always thinking of. You made him gifts with flowers and his fingernails adorning him. As love alone prevails, love alone prevails. As love alone prevails. And when his body dropped, it seemed as if the world had stopped. You sought his face in every solitary place. And then, one day, you looked outside your room to see that magically his face was there upon your tree. Simple flower, the fairest of the fair you are. Gentle power, the rarest of the rare you are. You showed us how to love him more and more and more. Mera, your love we most adore. It's your love we most adore. Purest soul in the whole wide universe. In your heart, you always kept him first. Hide yourself away from every other man. You are the world turning in his hand. Turning in his hand. Turning in his hand. Thank you, J. Baba.
I turned something down just a little. It's almost feedback, but not really. You're okay.
Still, the sound's still okay, everybody? It's all right? Okay, because we're about on the very edge of feedback here. But
Edge of feedback. It's a
we'll be
dangerous
careful.
place.
Okay.
I've gotta change something. Sure I can get to this. When we were in Marizod, this was in 2009. No, I'm sorry, this was 1996 when we were in Marizod playback. Arnavaz came up to Pam. They always seem to know who's coming, you know, the ladies, the women. And Arnavaz came up to Pam, clutching her arm and said, "You're the writer, you're the writer." We go, "Yeah, all right." She goes, "I want you to write a song using the words, 'Sitting on the porch, holding high the torch of his love.'" And she said it several different times when we were there. Like, she's so excited. She thought it was a great lyric and thought that that's what we women do. We're always on the porch. We're sitting on the porch, holding high the torch of his love. So she told it to the right person, because Pam wrote this song, Days at Marizod.
I take them on me quite seriously. When they tell me to do something, I do it if I can, with Baba's grace. I remember days at Marizod, talking about the man who said he was gone. Look at all the flowers swaying, and on the porch a guitar's playing. Songs for go here, Katie, and Arnavaz. The stories that they tell of something real. And when I think of them, I wish I were there. You know they won't be there forever. They're going home, it's now or never. Come and hear the treasure that they share. They are sitting on the porch, holding high the torch of his love. Eric is a man I want you to meet. He welcomes you with open arms and he smiles so sweet. For 30 years he's told the stories about the love, the pain and glory, and staying up all night watching Baba sleep. And he is sitting on the porch, holding high the torch of his love. Look at all the flowers swaying, and on the porch a guitar's playing. Songs for Go Here, Katie, and Arnavaz. And they are sitting on the porch, holding high the torch of his love. Sitting on the porch, holding high the torch of his love. And they are sitting on the porch, holding high the torch. I remember days at Marisol, talking about the man who said he was God. Thank you, Baba, for inspiring that line through Artemis, which I took and built into a song through Baba's grace.
This next song is called Song About a Rock. Pam wrote the song based on a discourse from Baba, which said, "Learn to live like a stone. People trample on it, and in the form of an idol also worship it. But is the stone affected thereby? Not in the least. Whether it is kicked, spat upon, or worshipped, it remains unaffected. All of you should consciously be like the stone. You will attain the goal of life if you become like a stone."
Let me be a rock at your door. You could kick me all around the floor, or you could pick me up, and I'd never ask for more. Let me be a pillow for your head, or a warmer for your bed. And if I don't roll, it doesn't mean I'm dead. I'm just a rock. If I were a rock, I'd never have to worry. Contempt or praise, I take them both in stride. If I were a rock, I'd never have to hurry. If I were a rock, I'd have a tougher hide. If I were not a pillow for your head, or a warmer for your bed, if I weren't a rock, what could I be instead? I could be a writer of a song, one that made you want to hum along, one that rang inside your head all day long. A song about a rock. If I were a rock, I'd never have to worry. Contempt or praise, I'd take them both in stride. If I were a rock, I'd never have to hurry. If I were a rock, I'd have a tougher hide. Let me be a rock at your door. your floor. Or you could pick me up, but I'd never ask for more. Gee, Baba.
Bye-bye. Bhauji asked Pam to write this song soon after we came to Baba. He said that the other two prayers, Opa Vartigar and Beloved God, had songs, but this prayer did not yet have a song. So Pam sat down at her office computer one day and asked Baba to help her, and within 20 to 30 minutes, the song was fully written, chords and all. And this is the Repentance Prayer song.
It was one of those really ancient computers that was just a word processor, basically. But I put the prayer down below, the whole prayer, typed it out, and then I looked at it, referenced every part of it. So I think I got just about every portion of the, every important point from the repentance prayer in the song. If anyone finds something I left out, please let me know. We repent, O God most merciful, for all our sins, for every false, unjust, or unclean thought within, for every word spoken that should not have been spoken, for every deed done that should not have been done, for deeds and words and thoughts inspired by hate or selfishness, and for lustful thoughts and actions we most especially repent, for lies and all hypocrisy and sins that only you can see, for promises given but not fulfilled, and for backbiting and slander, relieve our guilt. We repent, O God most merciful, for all our sins. We most specially repent for bringing others ruin, and for every word and deed that's given pain to them. For all these sins, we ask you to forgive us, for you are mercy, and you are here within us, and pardon us all for this debt we can't fulfill, when we think and speak and act against your holy will. Gee, Baba.
Since we just sang a repentance prayer song, we're going to now do Beloved God. There have been many musical versions of this, and this is ours. Pam composed the music to this, and the words are the Beloved God words. So, this is Beloved God. This song was inspired by a dream Pam had, in which she was seated at beloved Baba's feet and inwardly asked him to look at her. He slowly raised his eyes and gave her a loving look, and that made her wake up weeping for joy. She wrote this song about that feeling, and it's Thank You for Your Smile.
On the CD, it's called just Thank You, but I like to call it Thank You for Your Smile. Oops, wrong chord. Thank you for your smile, and thank you for your grace, and thank you for the way you welcome me into your space, and thank you for the times when I'm with you. Well, just to catch your eye, well, it made me want to cry. If anyone should ask me, well, I couldn't tell them why. But if they knew you well, they shouldn't have to. Just to hear your voice whispering in my ear, those words you've never spoken, dear, they're coming through so clear. And what more can you say after I love you? And when I melt down within my heart, I felt the world melt down. My worries fell apart. Take away my voice, you take away my breath. I know that I will love you with whatever else is left, and that you hold the key for me to love you. So thank you for your smile, and thank you for your grace. No one that I've ever known could ever take your place, for you're the only one. There's none above you. Whenever I melt down within my heart, I felt the world melt down. My worries fell apart. My worries fell apart. My worries fell apart. Thank you, J. Baba. That line, take away my voice, let me just reference here that my voice actually, my singing voice went away for 15 years after I foolishly said to Baba at the Dooney in 1996, please take away anything that won't bring me closer to you. And within a month, my voice was no longer working. And I went to all kinds of doctors and things, but finally it came back magically into 2011. So, thank you, Baba. Whatever it was. Thank you.
This next song is called Fly Into the Sun. It's one of our first Baba songs from the early 90s. Our first CD, Another World, had a lot of Baba songs which were disguised as pop songs, and we got a lot of airplay on these essentially were Baba songs on our community radio station, WNNF, which is a great station, played all kind of music. They would have played it anyway, but they really had no idea at the beginning that it was anything but just pop songs. But this one isn't so much a pop song. It's called Fly Into the Sun.
I start that over. I woke up this morning with this one wish in my heart. I want to feel it warming up and see the magic start. Let me know a higher love, a heart without boundaries. And if there is a fire of love, oh, let it burn in me. I want to fly into the sun. I want to touch the sky. I want us to be one. Has anybody heard the word? The earth is heating up. And will you think that I'm absurd if I say it isn't hot enough? 'Cause I'm reaching for the fire now, and I'll never be the same. It pulls me higher and higher now, like a moth drawn to a flame. And I don't care if my wings get burned, I don't care if I die, I don't care if I ever learn the simple reason why. I wanna fly, I wanna fly into the sun, into the sun. I wanna touch the sky, touch the sky. I want us to be one. I wanna fly, I wanna fly into the sun, into the sun. I wanna touch the sky, touch the sky. I want us to be one. Baba. Danny's turn with the guitar. What capo was it on?
Fourth, I imagine.
Yeah, fourth fret. Okay.
This next song is by a Minneapolis songwriter who took Ram Dass's famous book title and made a song about being in the moment. And we included this song because we've done it for years. It's really popular at our Baba meetings here in Tampa Bay, and everyone loves this song. So we're including this. It's called Be Here Now. me, or just sit there dreaming of how life would be if we were somewhere better, somewhere far away from all our worries. Well, here we are. You are the love of my life. Be here now. No other place to be. Just set them free. And let good things happen. Let the future come into each moment like a rising sun. You are the love of my life. You are the love of my life. The sun comes up and we start again. 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 Here's all new today. All we have to say is be here now. Be here now. No other place to be. This whole world keeps changing. Come change with me. Everything that's happened, all that's yet to come, is here inside this moment. It's the only one. You are the love of my life. You are the love of my life. Yeah, you know you are. The sun comes up and we start again. 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 It's all new today. All we have to say is be here now. Pam took some of the key phrases from Baba's universal message and made a song out of them. And this is called The Ancient One. Through ages of darkness you've waited for me and my infinite love. When real light appears, all the dark disappears, and everyone starts waking up. Confusion and chaos were destined to be, and I cannot blame anyone. I had to come, and I have come. I am the ancient one. You've asked me for words, and I've given enough to fill many a book. The Torah, the Bible, the Koran have come, but your hearts wouldn't give them a look. The words I've not spoken will speak on for me when I release my truth, and your daily lives will breathe harmony, and no words will be uncouth. Instead of you learning compassion from me, you've waged too many wars in my name. Instead of the love and the truth that I bring, you've brought misery, hatred, and shame. Confusion and chaos were destined to be, and I cannot blame anyone. I had to come, and I have come. I am the ancient one. I had to come, and I have come. I am the ancient one.
Jamie, when I see great words like that, I just gotta write something. Such wonderful words. Loved us.
Pam heard the phrase, God gives me whatever I need in the moment, in a dream, and wrote this song about how Baba fulfills our needs in the moment we need him. This is called In the Moment.
Driving, he's guiding my tires. When I'm writing, he's the muse that inspires. And in Myrtle Beach, he put out all those fires before they could destroy everything. He's the cat that purrs beside me in my bed, and he's the hat that in the sun protects my head. He's the long and winding path on which I'm led. He's the nothing and the everything. He's everything, and Baba gives me whatever I need in the moment. Baba gives me whatever I need in the moment. Baba gives me whatever I need in the moment. Baba gives me whatever I need in the moment. When I'm lazy, he's my kick in the pants, and on a picnic, he's the ants. And when I'm Daddy gently listens to my rants, no matter how petty. He's the dearest friend that I've ever known, and in his love I have grown. Just one of many, many seeds that he has sown. My God, there are so many, and Baba gives me whatever I need in the moment. Baba gives me whatever I need in the moment. Baba gives me whatever I need in the moment. Baba gives me whatever I need in the moment. And I may never have much fortune or fame, 'cause I never wanted to play that game. But I know I'll have my riches just the same, as long as he's beside me to guide me. 'Cause Baba gives me whatever I need in the moment. Baba gives me whatever I need in the moment. Baba gives me whatever I need in the moment. Baba gives me whatever I need in the moment. Thank you, J. Baba. I usually race through that song and I trip over my own self. So this time I thought, I'm going to have to get extra slow. So that helped.
Okay, when will you got the D harp?
No, no harm.
Oh, no harp. This is a song Pam calls her opus. It's one of the key songs on our new CD, You're the Song. Mark and Lisa sing on this. I'm singing this, play on this.
They do a fantastic job on this song,
Mandolin
as they do on all of our songs that they play on. And we love having them as part of our group during part of the year while it's still cool enough for them to survive here in Tampa. But when they're here, it's just so much fun because they're at our meetings and they play along with us and they just enhance our songs so much. So thank you, Mark and Lisa.
and they have
We love you.
so much great stuff of their very own, of course. But this is called When Will I Meet You?
Mark is like the most prolific songwriter I know. I mean, he's got like a new song every week. He's just crazy bad. Love the guy.
All right, these are all Mark songs, but anyway, just for the sake of the show, we're saying we wrote these songs. Just don't tell anybody. It's between you guys and us.
That's right. When will I meet you? When can I say I met him, I saw him, I held him today? There's nothing to know, and there's no words to say. His eyes said it all in a most gentle way. Well, it feels like the world has been sped up today. It's spinning so fast that it makes me afraid. But when I surrender, then out of the blue, the mood waxes tender and I'm waltzing with you. And when will I meet you and fall at your feet, weeping and kissing them? How I've been missing them. Lord of the ages, you bring us in stages, kicking then whimpering back to your arms. You are the man who knew he was God, the same way the rest of us feel that we're not. You spoke not a word, but your secrets you shared. You came here to help us, you showed us you cared. And when will I meet you and fall at your feet, weeping and kissing them? How I've been missing them. Lord of the ages, you bring us through changes, stumbling and tumbling back to your arms. Well, it feels like I knew you a long time ago. Maybe in Galilee, maybe in Rome. I've loved you so long down these hot, dusty roads. I still feel my hands on the hem of your robes. Time isn't haunting us, time isn't haunting us, time isn't haunting us. When will I meet you and fall at your feet, weeping and kissing them? How I've been missing them. Lord of the ages, your love will save us, and your love will bring us all back home to your arms. And your love will bring us all back home to your arms.
Well, we're not going to get to everything, so
We only have two left.
Simple Man, this is where you walk, what's best for me.
We'll get to it, don't worry.
Okay. Want to do Simple Man?
Quit hogging the melodeon, Danny.
Is this, you both said already?
Yeah.
Sixth, really sixth, is that it?
Oh, no, fifth fret. Fifth. No, leave it, leave it. Don't touch it. It's okay.
Okay. All right, too many contraptions here. This is a song I wrote many years ago. It was really my 9/11 song, the World Trade Center thing, and just my view of terrible things happen throughout history, and one guy espousing that, oh, this proves there's no God, and you know, it was a terrible thing, of course, but it's been a long history to the world and many, many things, so I just wrote this sort of based on that. It's called Simple Man. I am a plain and simple man with a plain and simple plan. I'm gonna do the very best that I can. I'm gonna love, 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 man. I could not be bound by this world and its light. So where there once were shadows, there is now sunlight. Buildings will come down, the righteous may drown. It has always been, and it will be again. But I'm gonna love, 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 the love man. With a plain and simple plan, I'm gonna do the very best that I can. I'm gonna love, 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 the love. I'm gonna love, I'm gonna love, I'm gonna love, as stubborn as the sky above. I'm gonna love, love.
Thank you, J-Bob.
Let's see. Is that J-Bob code 6? That's what I was thinking. This is. This is a song talks about the feelings we get when we visit places that Mayor Baba has walked. To us, Myrtle Beach in particular, but of course, everywhere he's walked. And we know that Christians and Buddhists and Hindus feel the same thing about the places that their avatars have walked. And this is called This Is Where He Walked. This is where he walked when he was here. This is where he walked when he was here. Every rock is like a souvenir, for this is where he walked when he was here. This is where he stayed, where he prayed. This is where he stood, isn't it good? To know what he did as if it's understood. This is where he stood, isn't it good? And where did he go? Well, God only knows. And where does he stay? In the hearts of those who won't let him slip away. This is where he took his humble meals. This is what we love, just how it feels to be in a place so full of simple grace. And this is where he took his humble meals. And where did he go? Oh, God only knows. And when will he be back? God knows we're bound to go off track. This is where he walked when he was here. This is where he walked when he was here. Every rock is like a souvenir, for this is where he walked. This is where he walked. This is where he walked when he was here.
Jamie or Baba. Always makes us want to cry when we do that song.
It's the hardest thing doing some of Pam's songs. It's like, well, if we just don't cry, in practice we'll just end up like a bunch of weeping old people, like, what's going on here? But that song is one of them. It's like, just get through it, please, just get through it.
I think my voice is giving out on me now, so let's just call that our last song, and then we'll go to the screen sharing. If that's good for you.
Please, just one more, but
I had a tickle in my throat, and I don't know if I can get through the next song, so let's save it for next time. We're gonna do a screen sharing now, and I would like to see all the wonderful faces who showed up too. So let me see that. Let me have the iPad, Danny.
So take the rubber.
Yeah. Just carry it over here.
Just this.
Just the iPad. Just the iPad. Yeah. We got a tangled up cord mess here.
I'll help.
Hey, Bobby, I see you. Betty, Michelle, of course. Angela, Michelle, Ruth, of course.
Even Bobby's cat is
Ben,
here.
and Tina, I see Tina's got herself over there.
Oh gosh, all of these people are here.
Yeah. Cindy Little Hi.
Anthony.
Anthony.
Hey.
Mark and Lisa. Woo.
We need somebody to just flip the pages while
Marilyn.
we're playing, but hey, Mark, Lisa, Jeff.
Nan,
Oh my
Nan and
God.
Jeff. Oh my
Jan and
gosh.
Jeff,
We're
oh my
so
gosh.
we feel so blessed to have you all here. Oh my God. Martha, thank you. And Chris Parker. Yay. Some of these people I
Thank
don't
you,
know,
everybody.
but thank you for showing up. Wow, we are so humbled by you. Gabe, thank you. Sorry we didn't get to your song. We were thinking about doing it, but the rest of these people, I'm not sure. I know Ruth Apple. Thank you, Aunt Ruth. Oh, God, wow.
So blessed you're here. You just have no idea how wonderful you are.
Oh, thank you so much. We're so happy you showed up. Thank you. Tina, thank you.
Tina, hi Tina.
Okay, I'm going to go to screen sharing now. Thank you, Michelle. You were a big help too, to help us with the sound. Thank you. Screen sharing. We'll begin in just a second here. 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we're on screen sharing. And now we got to close this program. We go to this one. And this is my art page at Fine Art America, which is a little bit different from the page that I gave you all because it's my actual homepage. So, and I have a little blurb I wrote on each one of these. So, and that's a portrait of Baba laughing and so hard he's crying. And he was silent, so he had to laugh silently. This is one of my favorites that I've done. Your best friend, I think he looks like your best friend. You would want one. One person said, he wasn't a Bible lover, he said, he looks as if he's about to answer with great authority. If someone asks him a question, he's about to answer it with great authority. I like that. And here's the boathouse at Myrtle Beach Center. And I just took the colors and kind of juiced them up to make them more exciting. And that's a portrait of young Mara, which was taken from a black and white photo. And these are some of my favorite colors, purple and pink. And this is the women mandali, some of the women mandali. And it was actually done on a very small screen, and I didn't realize it till after I was halfway through it that it was so small. So if it were printed out, it would probably be like a miniature 3x5 painting or something. I was wondering why I was having so much trouble getting the details. It was a canvas that I imported into the program. This is a recent one where I took an ocean and put the gate at Myrtle Beach in front of it. Should be the gate to Baba's house. Well, he's the ocean of love. And I made some little roses in the clouds. And those are the shoes of people who removed their shoes. This is my friend Rainey Eastman Gannett. She posts a lot of pictures on Facebook that have she likes to set up scenes, and this was her tea table. So I thought that looks really worthy of a sketch. So I did a pastel portrait of her tea table. This is one of my favorites that I did of Mara, because I like the shading in it and stuff. And the colors too, the colors are popping. And this seems to be a lot of people's favorites of Mara. She's in pink here, and I like purple and pink, of course. And this looks like Baba is musing over something humorous. And a friend of mine committed suicide recently, and I posted this in a tribute to her called "Life is a Mighty Joke." And this is an image that looks similar to Long Lake, and I put Baba as the moon. And this is my attempt to do an oil painting in Procreate. The colors, the oil, it's very slippery on the screen, so it was hard to do. I don't know if I'll stick with that medium too much. And I did another juiced up colors of the stairway in Myrtle Beach, and I added Baba sitting on the steps, thinking about all of his lovers who would eventually come to the center. This is a little shelf in our house that we had some little bric-a-brac on with Baba's picture, and I thought it looked really sweet, so I painted it. Devotion, it's called, and if you notice behind Baba's picture, there's like fire. It's devotion burns the beloved, so that's why I did that. And I just did some odd Vincent van Gogh type colors on this one. I like doing odd colors sometimes. This is one that I did for a song that we have on our latest CD called Images, and it starts out bowing down to the poor, bathing a leper's sores, feeding the multitude, never taking time for food. It just talks about various images that I've seen Baba in, and I want to do a video eventually with those images to that song. So that's getting some of these images painted. And this was a little African-American girl who was dancing to her inner music. And I thought that quote, "Do not play to the gallery or to the salary, but play to the infinite within," would be appropriate. So I got permission to use that quote, made a poster of it. Another another Facebook friend of mine had a little picture of the Baba photo in a frame with the roses and flowers around it, and I added the background and the bird to make it a complete painting. It's supposed to be an Ojai, where it's very mystical, That's supposed to be me singing for my beloved. And I like to put opposite colors together, so this was yellow and purple together, and I tried to make it look real glowy. This is a watercolor that I did many years ago that we used for the Love Man CD cover. You might recognize it. This is another one that uses excuse me, opposite colors, orange and blue. I like the way they work together. This is an old watercolor I did, just testing out how colors bleed into each other. This is a pastel I did of a photo that I saw on a video of Charles Haynes embracing Baba when he came to the center in 1958, and this picture is going to be used in a children's book soon. And I like the colors in this pastel of Mara and Baba. I'm not sure is that Naja, I'm not sure who's with them, but they look like they might be having a picnic there. And I just like the Baba's look. That's part of the song Images, so smiling up at the sky. You are love personified. And I added a background of, this is a watercolor, which I added a background of the universe to portray Baba as he saw everything after Baba Jan removed the veil. This was from a black and white photo, and I just liked the way Baba was giving a warm smile there. This is another watercolor from way back, experimenting with backgrounds and paint. That reminded me of the Good Shepherd, and in the song Images, there's a line, cuddling a baby lamb, holding your sister's hand. And there's Mara with her tree, which we have a song about, which we sang earlier. I like the freedom of the colors in this one. The ancient one, everyone's tried to do a portrait from that beautiful photo. I kind of enlarged the eyes. Another one with orange and blue. That's a watercolor, recent watercolor of Baba at Mayor Mount. And that was another Rainy Eastman Gannett picture that I took, added a kitten to Devin Rex kitten. That's just a child that I know on Facebook, his mom. And this was a mandala, which I added hearts to. And this is the last one, a Cactus Garden, which was another friend of mine's picture that I just thought was gorgeous. And let's go back to the Zoom.
And everyone that's still there gets a prize. A prize.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm going to go ahead and let everybody unmute themselves.
Oh, please do.
Yes, thank you so much, Pam and Dan.
Oh, thank you.
It's our pleasure.
It's wonderful.
Right. You can go ahead and unmute yourselves.
Us? Are we? Oh, we're unmuted, right?
Yeah, you're unmuted. I'm just.
Hi, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Man, yeah, it was really beautiful. It was wonderful seeing your art too. It's just your melodies and your harmonies everything, and you enunciate beautifully. I really appreciate that.
Do?
You do. You enunciate beautifully, and we finally put on really good speakers. So
One more song, please. Before you
Well, she
close,
can't.
one more song.
Okay,
It's
No,
really
her
lovely.
voice
What
is
about
out.
the
Her voice
first
is
song you
out.
sang?
Which one,
yeah,
Jeff?
they
The
had
first
one.
song you sang?
Gujarati Artie. They had one. They wanted.
Oh, Gujarati art. Well,
Yeah.
we aim to please, so if Pam can do it, if Pam's game for it, all I have to do is.
It's up to Pam.
Yeah, and you choose. It's your song. They had one more on their list that they didn't get to do yet.
yeah, actually, we had one more to do, Jeff. Would
Yeah,
you like
do that
to
one.
Okay.
Yeah, do that one.
You can do Gujarati when you play it back on YouTube. So
Yeah.
okay, all right, put that back on the standing. We'll do one more song. We're troopers. Thank you all so much for coming. We love you all and do appreciate it so much.
Hey,
I'm gonna mute everybody. Except for, can you unmute yourselves, Pam and Dan? Pam? If you'd unmute.
Okay,
Should be good.
yeah, we're gonna try to do one more now that my voice
Oh,
seems
you're
to
gonna
be
use
back.
Taylor? Are you
Yeah.
using Taylor?
This is a song that we do on an open D tuning. So we have a Taylor baby guitar that when we bought it, the guy said, "Oh, you can get that warped neck fixed. There's no problem with that." Well, guess what? Nobody wanted to fix it. So we were stuck with this hard to play guitar. So we figured, well, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. So we were playing an open D tuning. This song is called What's Best for Me. Was there anything we wrote about it?
Well, you just said a whole bunch of stuff. Actually, no. Somewhat jazzy song played in an open D tuning. I think you covered it, Pam.
All right. Didn't want to leave anything out. All right. If this love is forever, if this link will never sever, let me draw ever and ever closer to you. And let me not worry if my vision gets blurry. Let me leave it all and scurry ever closer to you. 'Cause I know you know my destiny. You know me through and through. I know you know what's best for me. What's best for me is you. And help me to be happy when trouble passes through, and to make others happy, and I'll be happier too. 'Cause I know you know my destiny, you know me through and through. I know you know what's best for me. What's best for me is you. Ba, 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 this love is forever, and you're leaving me never. Let me draw ever and ever closer to you, and help me to awaken, though my heart may be breaking, for through it all, it's taken me ever closer to you. 'Cause I know you know my destiny, you know me through and through. I know you know what's best for me, what's best for me is you.
Thank you all, precious
Thank you
people
all.
there. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Family, Baba, thank you so much.
You're an inspiration to us all. Thank you, Baba.
Thank you.